Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another flip through. So, today we're going to go through hopefully the end of February 2018, this year. So, this is my book. Sorry for the glare. I use altered composition books. I tell you every single time. I glue 3 pages together to prevent bleed through, and 2 months fit into each book. So, this is where we had left off. My flowers. And then on this day here, sorry for the glare, there's really nothing I can do. There we go. On this weekend, this was a Saturday, and my husband had gifted me tickets to take us all to see Wicked. So we all went, and it was very fun. I was supposed to put pics here, and obviously I haven't. So yeah, I need to put a little tag on this page reminding me to go back and put some pics in. So yeah, I had a lot to write about that day. We had a lot of fun at the musical, and then we went to one of our favorite restaurants to have dinner, so that was great. And then on this day here, this is some washi tape, Jane Davenport washi tape that I had received from Karen, which is really sweet. This right here was from Jan, a happy mail from Jan, as was this, and I just inked it up a little bit. She had colored all this, so it was really sweet. And then I did like a splatter kind of glittery thing on the background of this, and I used my glittery gel pens, so I haven't used those in a long time, so that was a lot of fun. Oh yeah, I woke up sore this day, especially my legs, because I was wearing heels to go to the musical, and yeah, I don't wear those very often. Yeah, thank goodness I always bring my flip-flops in the car because as soon as we're done doing whatever we're doing, I change into my flip-flops. So yeah, I went to dinner in flip-flops. And let's see. Yeah, it was Sunday, so we did our same old Sunday stuff, going through hospital bills, working in my Phobo a little bit while Big Handsome was doing the bills. And yeah, otherwise had a pretty lazy day. Then on this day here, oh, this is a sweet little tab. That's cute. On this day here, let's see, I guess I was doing laundry. So yeah, it was really cloudy and rainy. And same old Monday, started laundry, talked to grandma. Let's see. Oh, I was making a bunch of dreaded phone calls today. Oh my goodness. Of course the hospital owes us money. Oh gosh. Yeah, and then we were having issues with the meter, the electrical meter down at the bungalow, so I was having to take care of that. And yeah, the Olympics were still on. At this point in time, Beauty Queen was sick again. She's been sick so much this year. And if you can tell, I'm sick now. I'm filming this in May, and I'm sick now. And my daughter was sick last week again. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what it is. Like I'm very rarely sick, but she gets sick all the time. I don't know what's going on with that. Anywho, then on this day here, it was cloudy and gloomy again, and this is actually a gift from Jessica Rapp, and I'll link her link below. I had won a giveaway on her YouTube channel. It was so unbelievably special, and oh my gosh, just so generous of her. And I showed it back when I received it, went through all of it. It was just gorgeous, a bunch of different things. So, and she is Jessica Rapp on YouTube. Her Etsy is called 2 Silver Oranges, and her Instagram is 2 Silver Oranges. So yeah, she's a really sweet lady, and she makes beautiful, beautiful items. Just a terrific artist. And so that was really fun. Let's see. What is this? Oh, yeah, I started having to do the grocery shopping lately because Big Handsome is now unable to. So I've taken over a lot of the stuff that he took over from me when I first got sick. Now he's sick, and I'm taking it back over. So anyway, that's that. I went to Goodwill, and I found some nice looking vintage cards. And so that was nice. Yeah. We started watching Black Mirror, which was interesting. I didn't like episode 1, or I think like it started like at the end and went backwards. I don't know what it was, but I didn't like the last episode. But I liked all the other ones, and it is a really interesting, thought-provoking show about, in my opinion, about the human condition. And it's very reminiscent of Ray Bradbury, in my opinion, which happens to be my favorite author. So that was that. And then I had been watching Jessica Rapp. She does, and she still does today, so check it out. On her YouTube channel, she does live streams on Wednesday evening and Sunday evenings. And so she's always got something cool she's working on. And it's really a really fun time. So check it out if you so desire. So this was just a bunch of writing about that. And I had decided to take out some of my ephemera bits, which these were actually, with exception to the Tim Holtz little flashcard, all of these other bits were headed for the bin or to Goodwill because they had been literally sitting in my drawer for years and I hadn't used them. And then I thought, well, I had just watched her live session where she had been doing clusters, and I thought, let me give it a go. And I actually loved the way it turned out. And then one of my girlfriends said, oh, is that a pocket there? And I said no, but that would have been a really great idea. So, so yeah. And then on this page, the same thing, like, you know, I decided to just work on cards. And I do love doing these flip throughs because I get to go back and reminisce through the things that I've done and the things that I've written down and the little pieces of art here and there that I've worked on. And so today, yeah, I might come home later and actually work on making more of these cluster cards because I loved them. They were so much fun to do, and they make really great embellishments in a journal. So let's see what happened this day. It was a Thursday. It was windy. My hands and fingers were sore. Oh, this was during the time, yeah, for whatever reason, like my hands and fingers are so sore that I must cry at night when I'm sleeping because it's hard to grasp even the blankets to pull them up over me. And yeah, it wakes me up. The pain does. So anyway, I don't know. I'll just deal with it, you know? So did laundry again because it was Thursday. Filmed a ramble session. Yeah, filming these videos, not only these flip throughs, but also the ramble sessions, they're just like therapy for me. I love to do them. It's just like sitting here with a cup of coffee talking to a group of friends, and I just love it. So yeah, these were inspired by Jessica Rapp also, like I said, and I'll put all the links below. Y'all know me. If I mention anybody who has a YouTube channel, I put their links below. So let's see, both the gems were out. Yeah, usually on Thursday night both the gems are out, and so we were just hanging out on the couch watching more Black Mirror. And then catastrophe on the canal. Oh my goodness. Yeah, most of you have already heard about this. Our boat, sorry for the glare, our boat sunk. Yeah, it sunk on the day before my son's 20th birthday. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was slightly annoying. For whatever reason, part of our concrete dock, including the davit that holds the boat out of the water, collapsed into the canal, taking our boat with it. And to this day, this happened February 23rd, and to this day, we're still dealing with insurance trying to get it fixed. We still have no boat. We still have no dock. So, yeah, that was a nightmare. That was a nightmare, but it'll get, it'll get back together. It just takes time. And then, so my poor son, he was turning 20 on the next day. So we celebrated his birthday by getting the towboat people out to rescue our boat, which actually ended up turning into a total. Like they totaled our boat and took it away. Yeah. So that's how my poor son had spent his birthday, celebrating. But my husband did get him 4 tickets to the Foo Fighters to go see them, but the concert wasn't until April, which he actually did just go a couple weeks ago and had a fabulous time. So yeah, So that was about it. That was the great celebration of February. Oh my gosh. And then on this day here, Sunday, let's see. I woke up early. Here's another cluster. I had been watching again Jessica Rapp, and she was doing these clusters. And go over to her channel and look up her clusters video, because it really is a fun project to do. Fun, easy, quick, super duper project. So all it is like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 or 5 bits from your desk, and you pile them all together on the back of a card or something, and you just put one staple in it, and it makes this really cute embellishment. And then if you want to, you can add like little words, sentiments, or enamel dots, add buttons or whatever. Really cute idea. Here's some Jane Davenport washi tape that I had received from Karen. And let's see. Yeah, it was a really stressful weekend with the boat sinking and all of that. And I was really hoping that it didn't throw either of us into a flare. So, yeah, of course, Big Handsome, I think he's been in a 4-year flare. So, yeah, so we headed back home, got the bills sorted, usual stuff, watched more Black Mirror. And then I did catch Jessica's live session on clusters, that night. So I had made 4 so far, but looking on it now again, I want to make more. So maybe later today I'll make some more. And then on this day here, I had been following Crafty Hodges, link will be below. She was doing a Quirky Girl series. They're so adorable, and she actually has a link on her YouTube channel where you can download and print out her Quirky Girls and make them on your own pages. So they are super duper cute. It was a regular Monday, it was a lovely sunny day. I spoke with my grandmother, and yes, this is when I found out that my cousin had passed away from pancreatic cancer. So we reminisced about sweet sis, and she was 71. My goodness, I guess it had been so long since I'd seen her because she lives out in California. I just remembered her being in her 50s, so anyway. Yeah. At this point I was kind of going into a creative funk. Yeah, I think my mojo sunk with the boat. I didn't feel like doing anything. I did help Sunshine deep clean his room. What a dust fest that was. Yeah. And then at this point I was considering getting an air purifier because he has such terrible allergies. And for whatever reason, his room is just the collector of dust. I don't know. So yeah, we need to do something about that. And then the February 27th, I got this from a sweet happy mail from Jan. And it was another beautiful day. At this point, it felt like summer, but we still had some cold weather coming. I talked to my crafty bestie this morning. She wanted the lowdown on the boat situation. Yeah, I worked on some pages. I guess I was a bit behind, which means I must have been like a lot behind in my book. And filmed another ramble session, did some laundry. I'm still not really in the mood to do anything in particular craft-wise. So, I also talked to my good friend Linda for a good long time. So, yeah. And then I got this lovely, cute card from Karen in Australia. And this is some of the stuff from her packaging. I love this little sticker and these little stickers here. She always has the cutest envelopes. And so, yeah, this was this the end? Yep, this was the end of February. So it was a beautiful sunny day. I had lots of errands with Sunshine. So yeah, we went to breakfast. We went to go try to sell college books back. Yeah, that didn't work out so great. We're trying to straighten out his graduation, which is coming up here shortly. And we did actually go purchase an air purifier, and it did work. I mean, it really did work. Keeping, the dust down to a minimum and all of that. So yeah, and then we went to Applebee's for my son's tips because at this point in time, he was still working at Applebee's as a host before going to get the job out at the plant. So we went there, picked up his tips, and came home and finished cleaning his room, helping him to clean his room. And I finally finished my March and April Fobonichi, gluing it together. And yeah, other than that, I still hadn't set foot in my craft room. So yeah, I was still in a creative funk. And then here's the end of the book where I just put another calendar page on, as, just to cover the page and make it look pretty. And then here on the last page of my book, I do my shout out series, and I'll link this shout out series below. It was number 6. And yeah, a lot of different great YouTube channels to go over and check out if you so desire. And that's the end of my February book. So the end of my February book for 2018. So yeah, this is my 4th year doing the Fobonichi, and I'm still loving it. Loving every single bit of it. So yeah, if you get a chance, go over and check out the Fobonichi Journalers Facebook page, Facebook group, because it's a really great group. Anywho, thanks for sticking it out with me and reminiscing with me through the last of February, and I will talk to y'all soon. Thanks.